Okay. Liam and Neve are analysing number of males and number of females at work over the period of 2004 to 2013. Liam draws the following charts. So we see that there's an upward trend all the way up to, was it 2007? And in some cases, the females continue to rise up to 2008. And then both males and females dropped in the years after 2008. Does that make sense? All righty. Now, using the same data and calculate the number of females work as percentage of the total. All right. So what this chart here means is that, see this line here, call it 41%. Out of the working force, 41% were women. Does that make sense? And if I was to highlight this one here, I think that's about 43%, is it? So of everybody working in 2012, 43% of them were female. Is that right? Now, having examined both charts, a commentator states females were affected just as much as males in the downturn in unemployment. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? Give a reason for your conclusions. What would you guys say? Okay, and why do you disagree? Disagree as male. What's it? Yeah. Disagree as male unemployment decreased. When did it first decrease? In 2007, didn't it? What, the females only decreased in 2008. Mainly because probably buildings and constructions was probably one of the first things to stop. Mainly male-dominated professions. What? Okay. And there's a greater decline. We can see that it sort of rose from. So you can see that the percentage of women actively working rose from 41% to about 44, 43, 44. What did we argue about? 43, 44% at the max, was it? Okay. Two good answers here. Could be, you could go either way with this answer. You could say Liam's graph shows trends over time as well as the numbers. Neve's graphs only shows percentage in the workforce and gives no information about the actual numbers. So imagine that everybody in Ireland lost their job and there's literally only 100 people left working and 44 of them were women. That would still be exactly the same chart, 44% out of 100%. So Liam's graph is a bit better because it shows the numbers and the trend at the same time. Using the data for table 1 for the years 2012 and 2013 only to predict the percentage of persons aged 15 and over who will be at work in 2014. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. In each table, what we're going to do really quickly is we're going to go back to our original table. Everybody see this original table all the way back here? Okay, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to do is people at work, isn't it? People at work, agreed? Okay. Now, what we might do is, can somebody do this total here divided by this total here and tell me what the percentage is really quickly? So look, using these two data here, we say 49.4%. Using the next two data, which is going to be this one here and this one here, what are we saying then? Do the exact same thing, and you're going to get 50.3%. Is that okay? So what we're thinking about doing, what we found out is that it's 49.4% at work in 2012. It rose 0.9 to 50.3% at work in 2013. We'll just assume the same gap for 2014 and call it 51.2% at work.